All right, what is up, Utah fans, Big 12 fans, and any college football fans watching the video? This is Joseph back with the Big 12 Football Digest. A big storyline all offseason for Utah has been, will Dorian Singer come back? There's been rumors that he could get an extra year of eligibility. We got an update to that from on that today from Kyle Whittingham during the press conference. I'm excited to dive into it, talk to you guys about it. Before we do so, make sure you guys smash that like button. Also, comment down below. What are you guys thinking about the news we got? Does it have you more or less optimistic that Dorian Singer is going to be the guy? And any thoughts you have, weigh in the comment section below. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We put out a ton of Big 12 content, ton of Utah Utes content, and hit the notification bell so you always know when your team gets a new recruit, when your team gets a new transfer, or when any big news drops. So make sure you hit that. And let's go ahead and dive in and talk about Dorian Singer. All right, guys. And so all offseason, like I mentioned, there's been a lot of chatter, especially ever since the Diego Pavia situation happened, that there was a very good chance that Dorian Singer could be returning to the Utah team, and that a fifth year of eligibility has been applied for. That's the news that's about all we had, right? But today at the press conference, Kyle Whittingham was asked about this, and this was his response. Yeah, that's being worked on. Dorian Singer would like nothing more than a return with us. And again, I think we knew that. There's more I'm about to read off in the article here, but I think we knew this so far, right? Like they were working on it, and the Dorian Singer really wanted to come back to Utah. And they go on. This is what Kyle Whittingham said. You've got to have a case. You've got to have reasons why. Much like the young man at Vanderbilt, unquote. That's Diego Pavia, the guy I was mentioning earlier. Continue with the quote. Like the young man at Vanderbilt got his extra year. I can't give you percentages or anything like that, but I can tell you that it's in the process right now, and we're trying every which way to see if we can get him one more year. Okay, so now I'm going to give you guys my thoughts. This situation's kind of a weird one, right? Where I actually, just being honest with you guys, I was really leaning towards the idea that Dorian Singer had already been approved for a year off, and we just hadn't gotten the news yet. Like they hadn't released the statement to let us know that it's done. And we were just waiting on it. So that's kind of where I was. I was surprised to read that they're still working on it. That is not where I thought they were in the mix. So I'd say a little concerning there for me. I wouldn't say that I think it's unlikely that it's going to happen. The quote continues here. I know the NCAA is talking about going 5 years to play 5. If that is in fact adopted, then what are the criteria as far as how it's implemented? We don't know that yet, but the bottom line is we would love to have Dorian in the program for another year. And if you guys aren't aware, Dorian Singer had our best season by a wide receiver since 2017 last year. And that was with some of the, most frustrating, lowest quality quarterback play we've had in a really long time. If you thought 2023 was a bit of a rough go, last year it made it look pretty decent. And that's not any shots at the quarterbacks. It's just I'm trying to highlight how special Dorian Singer was. Over 700 yards, and that was with quarterbacks that, he had to make some wild catches last year just to adjust for how bad some of the passes were. So before we get out of here, guys, comment down below. What are you thinking? After this news comes out, does this make you feel more likely that Dorian Singer is going to come back or less likely? I gave you my thoughts, but I'd love to know what you guys are thinking. Also, smash the like button so we can help get the video out to more Utah fans. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you always know when news drops. And I am out of here. Go Utes. Go Big 12.